Isle of Wight Radio, FM 107 and 102. This is a live and local show with me, Glenn Taylor, here until 11 o'clock this evening. You just heard Beverly Knight and Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. And of course, Beverly Knight playing the festival next Friday evening. So it's only a few days away now, and the festival will be upon us. All right, we have live in the studio at this precise moment in time, Hauser Gate, and they're all the way from London. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Glenn.
And the band consists of Theo, Dan, James, Matt and Oliver. First question, Hauser Gate, where did that come from?
I thought you might ask that question, and actually I want to...
Do you want to turn your phone off?
Very popular. It's not very rock and roll, is it? It's my mum. Actually, Glenn, I thought you might ask that question, and I thought to myself, well, if he does ask that, what shall I say? And I thought, well, I want to keep a little bit of mystery about where the name comes from. Okay, so it's Hauser Gate. I thought that what might be a nice idea is if any listener, has an idea where the name comes from, they can phone in. And I've got a couple of albums there. If they get it right, they can get one of our latest albums for free.
How's that then?
How's that?
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You're one step ahead from me. Okie doke. All right, we won't mention Hauser Gate anymore then.
No.
Okay.
Hauser Gate, yeah.
Hauser Gate, was that? Yeah?
That's right, yeah.
So guys, you're from London?
Yes.
You played a gig at the Black Sheep Bar on Saturday night?
Yeah, it was fantastic actually. We sold out, and they would turn people away at the door, and it was just rammed. But the sound was excellent, and people there were so friendly. It was a brilliant atmosphere, great vibe.
Thanks for having us.
So what brought you down to the island then? Because three of you originally from the island?
That's right, yeah. Dan, myself and Matt are all from the islands, and actually we played a gig here. Hauser Gate was formed on the Isle of Wight 10 years ago.
I'm impressed.
And our last gig was actually 10 years ago at the Royal Squadron in Ryde.
Yeah, and it's still going.
Yeah, it is. I mean, essentially though, Hauser Gate now is a very different band to how it was then. We were almost entirely electro back then. We just had a live vocal, a live guitar, but then with the addition of Oliver, Dan and Thea, the rock element has really come through. So we're very much electro rock bands now, so there's a sort of an equal gravity on both. So I mean, what the guitar might question, the synth will answer, and it creates quite a dynamic soundscape.
Fantastic. So how did you go from Isle of Wight to London then?
Well, actually, when we started the band, what was it, Matt? 97?
97, I think, yeah. A few years back, yeah.
We
were 4.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
It went for a couple of years, and then Matt went to university. I went up to London, and it kind of stopped for a while. There was a bit of a hiatus before we struck it up again in probably about 2005 when we all got together and started. I mean, I was always writing tunes and working with Matt, and then we got together. But I met Oliver and Theo in London. Just through the London circuit, we sort of had a mutual regard for each other's musicianship. We really liked what we were doing, so we joined forces and created what we've become now. And we all get on so well. We have disparate musical influences, which is excellent because it means we're coming from all different places. Yeah. And the music is very eclectic because of that.
Yeah, you try and bring it all together, everything, all different influences. It just sounds really good, actually.
Which is good. I mean, we've played a couple of your songs out before from the album, and it's a great sound. I mean, it's different yet commercial.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's
what we're going for. Yeah,
exactly. What we wanted to do really was try and capture a listener with catchy hooks and riffs. And then sort of expose them to quite an interesting lyrical content.
Keep them interested. I mean, that's a lot of songs you hear now just don't have that long-term interest because
so we've got the immediacy, but then there's sort of a longevity to it as well because we've got sort of quite poetic lyrics and that sort of thing.
Well, I think probably the best thing to do is to let the listeners have a listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does that sound like a good idea? So the first song I'm going to play off the album is Crash. Now the album is called These Are Vanishing Days.
That's right. Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Ooh. Maybe we should create another competition.
We did a photo shoot in London, and there was this amazing sort of old war fort where we did the shoot, a black and white shoot, and behind us on the wall, only after the photographs were developed, we actually saw the letters written by some punk. These are vanishing days, and we found that quite quite moving.
Yeah.
But it fitted in with the whole vibe of what we created, which was, you know, bringing what we knew as, you know, what music we liked into sort of hopefully a modern context. And so we just thought, yeah, it's sort of looking back and it's sort of.
And also, time seems to go so quickly as you get older.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about it.
It was only
Doesn't it?
yesterday.
It's very strange. The older you get,
Definitely. When you think it's June already, in 6 months' time, it'll be Christmas, won't it?
When I was a kid, time seemed to last forever. You know, you'd always wish it was Christmas, wouldn't you?
Fun when you're having fun.
Yeah, and now it's.
It's gone. Yeah, definitely. Right, let's have a listen to the to this song. Song called Crash. Any particular reason for the song, the name, title? Any particular reason you want this first?
We created a hook, Matt and I, just by crashing. Actually, we were in Ride, weren't we?
We were in
you know
Ride.
Blackpool?
Yeah.
We were down there with some sticks and a recorder, and we just started smashing this staircase. Don't tell anyone. Oh. No, we were only creating sounds, and we just recorded them, and the hook that came out of it was this, and then I wrote a song to it, and the Crash was just the working title, and it stuck.
Okay, let's listen.